Real YouTubers use Raging Boat. This is a week for analysis of CBN. Like, I'm kind of just hoping for the best pretty much when it comes to the walking wake. Alright, let's go to the go for instant walking wake here. Alright, cool. Interesting. If I can just get Trick 'em up, I think I'm happy. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking of thunderclapping into the walking wake. They should honestly be pretty scared of clicking Draco anyways. They should probably want to double into my signature slot. Maybe like Flare Blitz. Ooh, interesting. I could even just like sort of read into it and just like Thunderbolt into the Incineroar for some damage. But because I believe Thunderbolt should be a 2-shot, right? Yeah, Thunderbolt is a 2-shot. Okay, I'm still gonna go for a Thunderclap, and I'm just gonna go for a Trick Room here. Let's go for a Thunderbolt, and let's go for a Trick Room here. Wait, no. Because the Incineroar has Roar, or it probably has like... Yeah, it probably has Roar, or it probably has Taunt. Okay. I probably got a Thunderbolt into you, just to get some... it's too late. Okay, I went Fake Out, which is interesting. And is this gonna be Flamethrower? Oh, it's Snarl. Interesting. Okay, Snarl is interesting. No Terra on the wake also probably means that it could be a Self-Rest as well. Okay, that doesn't do too much. And we get Tripping Up. Alright, cool. I think now, let's Dragon Pulse into you, and let's switch out into Groudon here. Because my opponent's probably going to want to click Parting Shot with the instant, and I clear Amulet on my Groudon to block that. But more so it's just like, the Walking Wake usually doesn't want to click Flamethrower into a... It doesn't want to click Hydro Steam into a Grass type pretty much. I wonder why their Walking Wake's ability activated first, but I'm not going to look too much into that. Okay, they switch. Alright, cool. Who's this into? It is Trevenant. Okay, that's kind of scary. That's kind of scary now, actually. That's pretty scary, actually. I don't really have much for this Trevenant, I can't lie. Ooh. Yeah, I should have switched the Raging Bolt into Groudon maybe, but I don't know, it's hard to say. Okay, so let's see if this Trevenant can kill my Groudon. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it doesn't. Okay, Woodhammer does just kill me. If they have Life Orb though, and I kind of doubt they have Life Orb, it's probably just regular Woodhammer. They also might have Will-O-Wisp too. I wonder if we switch here. I don't think so. I don't think switching's the play. Let's go for, because how many drops are we at now? We're at minus. We're still at -1. Honestly, not that bad. Wait, why are we at -1? We took a Snarl. We took a Parting Shot. Oh, it's because the Snarl doesn't. That's right. I do. I'm Covert Cloak. I'm a bit forgetful at times. Let's go for a Blades. They go for a Terra on probably the Walking Wake here, right? Go for the Trevenant because they don't want to eat. Okay. Yeah, because this is just because they don't want to eat a Dragon Pulse from my Raging Bolt. That's fair. Okay, let's see how this turn plays out. I wonder if the Trevenant has like... Okay, it's just one reach. We should do that. Oh, that is nothing. Groudon is a fat, bulky boy bear. I feels like Woodhammer I'd have been like a little bit scared. But this isn't too bad. Oh, that's not Assault Vest. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what item that Walking Wake is. I don't know why they're trying to click Snarl. Okay, so Groudon gets the kill onto Groudon kills Groudon 1-0. Okay. No kills yet, aside from just then. They have Instant in the back, I think. They'll probably switch that in, thinking that's going to intimidate me, but I'll have Clear Amulet, which is really good. Yep. Okay. they might like try and flip. Okay, both of their Pokemon, like, funnily enough, I don't want to be playing a Trick Room anymore. I think I'm getting Trick Room up just to end up killing their Walking Wake is honestly kind of worth it. So I'm happy to just like stall out turns now. Yeah, because obviously they're throwing like a Horn Leech plus Flare Blitz into my Groudon, and I could switch on the Entei, sure, but like I would take so much chip from the instant Flare Blitz in the Sun that I think it's just better to just wait the turns out. Yeah, and they're protecting, but realistically I want to be the one that's outside of Trick Room right now. They have Koraidon in the back, but as long as I'm able to preserve my, oh, knockoff. Okay, as long as I'm able to preserve my, Sinistcha, then, like, I should be fine. Alright, they did go for a knockoff into there, but, I guess we can just go Dragon Pulse again. Yeah, let's go for a Dragon Pulse into you, and let's, so Dragon Pulse into you, and let's switch into Entei. Yeah, because they could knock off, I guess, which is like, alright, holy voice crack, by the way, but they could knock off, like, I'm not too scared of that, I guess. I think more so they want a Parting Shot into their Koraidon here, but that's like kind of risky, sort of. I should have probably Dragon Pulse into the instant slot. Okay, we take that pretty easily. We are a pretty bulky Entei, I think. Yeah. Go for Dragon Pulse here. Alright, and the Trevenant should just like die the next turn. Oh, it has Citrus Berry Harvest. How could I forget? How could I forget? I'm so forgetful. I'm so forgetful. They have Protect. They do have Protect in the Trevenant. This is true. They do have Protect. Let's see. Let's see here. I think the Trevenant probably clicks Protect and they go for like a Parting Shot. Yeah. Do I want to call it out? Let's call it. No, I'm not going to show them this play yet. I'm not going to show them this play. They probably still don't know about it. Oh, I haven't terrored this game yet either. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Let's go for a Dragon Pulse into you. Let's go for a Sacred Fire into you. Yeah, because I kind of knew the Trevenant's going to Protect right there. It's like pretty obvious. I'm not sure what else this Trevenant has though. Like, I gotta be careful of Ally Switch if it has it. Okay, so Dragon Pulse. We get the kill with Raging Bolt. Nice. Yep, and now the sun fades, but Koraidon should come in, and the sun should come back up again anyways. Jesus Christ, this Trevenant, man. This Trevenant is actually driving me nuts. Bro, that Trevenant is actually like a real threat. Like, just spamming that many is crazy. Okay. Hold on. I think this Koraidon clicks like close combat into the Entei. So I might just go like Dragon Pulse. They might Protect with the Koraidon as well. I'm thinking of switching to Sinistcha to like take a close combat. I think going into Sinistcha and then going Sacred Fire into the Trevenant. Because they might CC into the Raging Bolt here, because that's like what the real threat is. They could have Flare Blitz into my Raging Bolt, they're predicting a Terra Fairy. It is Dragon Claw. And we do die. I think that's Life Orb. I think that might be Life Orb. Yeah, it is Life Orb. Okay. Because I was like, that was a lot of damage. Oh! Bad. Bad, 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 bad. That's very bad. That's very bad. That's very bad. Okay. That was not an ideal turn for me. 0-1. Okay. And then Entei just died. Okay. That's not an ideal turn for me. Jesus Christ. At least we do know it's Life Orb now, though. We haven't terrored yet either. Yeah, they have Poltergeist. I completely forgot about that. Dude, Trevenant is like actually a pretty nice mon. It's a pretty neat mon. Let's Protect with the Groudon now, because I think they might like close combat into the Groudon or something. Actually, I probably should calc that. I should have calced if I could live. Let's see. Rhydon with Life Orb. Yeah. It would have killed. It would have killed. It would have killed with Flow Blitz. Oh, they do protect. Okay, this isn't too bad then, I guess. Are they gonna only throw Poltergeist? Okay, they protect. Alright. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay. Do I think this Trevenant has ally switch? Cause this Koraidon's Flow Blitz just kills me. But okay, no, this Trevenant protects Tricker and Woodhammer Poltergeist. It probably doesn't have yeah. Hold on. I think that the Koraidon's Flow Blitz just kills my Raging Bolt here. Okay, then if that's the case, I gotta go for like a Press B Blades, right? Oh, it's Collision Course. Oh, interesting. I don't think that kills. Okay, wow, I live on 1 health. No way. No way I live that. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, as long as Groudon's able to live, like I can just Heat Crash and next turn into the Trevenant. That was a crazy live though. I definitely brought that upon myself though, with like the bad play at the end. Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't have switched Sinister in, because okay, it's Collision Course, so it's not even close combat. Alright. Okay. Groudon does go down now. I wonder if like having the Sun active is even like good for me here, because this Trevenant is healing a fuck ton from all of its like Citrus Berries and stuff. Okay, we got a Dragon Pulse, right? This Trevenant I think is also like super specially bulky, because I think I don't think I pick up from this range. I don't think I pick up. I think it should be fine though. Like it's a damn Raging Bolt bear. No way a Raging Bolt loses to a Trevenant in this stall out. If only I clicked Heat Crash in my Groudon there, but I was scared of a Flow Blitz into my Raging Bolt. Okay, it puts it really low. Definitely does more than 50% though. Okay, they go for a Poltergeist and they... Oh yeah, I thought they were about to miss, but seems like they don't. Okay, we should be able to live another one. Jesus Christ, how much healing is that? Yo, ref, do something. Ref, they're back to full HP. Ref, do something about this. I gotta protect. I just got negative damage onto the Trevenant, bro. It's gonna harvest another... Citrus Berry. Okay. Please don't harvest now. Okay. 2 Dragon Pulses should be able to pick this up. If they don't get harvest. But they might Horn Leech. But they clicked Poltergeist last time. Okay. Alright, good dodge. Okay, now we win the game. Okay, that kind of scared me for a second. I don't really understand how Harvest works. Is it like guaranteed in the sun or something? How does Harvest work? That's scary, man. I almost lost that. Harvest is a 50% chance to restore at the end of each turn. Jesus, that's scary. Jesus Christ, man. Raging Bolt 2-1, I think. 1-1. So yeah, we won. Wait, who else got a kill? My Raging Bolt killed their Instant. My Groudon killed their Walking Wake. No, I think Raging Bolt killed the Walking Wake, right? Wait, who killed the Walking Wake again? I forgot. Well, it's probably Raging Bolt, right? Cause no, in Trick Room I did Thunderbolt. Oh, yeah, okay. Is this the right team? I think so. Yeah. In Trick Room I did Thunderbolt plus Press B Blades. Raging Bolt killed the oh, it killed the Koraidon. That's right. It killed the Koraidon. That's game 1, and then game 2 is gonna be different. All right. Let's see what we're up against. Oh boy, jeez, I'm tired. Okay, let's go for this, and let's have Groudon in the back, I guess. Oh, what am I doing? I'm so dumb. They brought TREVENANT. Oh my god. I'm actually not thinking at all. I'm so tired right now, man. The idea of this game plan is to let Sinistcha protect Stantler, and then try and get Ursaluna Blood Moon in and click as many Terra Normal Hyper Voice as I can. Surprised there's no Solgaleo though. I'm surprised there's no Solgaleo. I don't know, man. We'll see how this goes. Cause I know the instant is knocked, so it probably won't be taunt or raw. So I should have a pretty free Trick Room setup. Yeah. Okay, Alcremie and Koraidon. Does Alcremie get like... What does Alcremie do? I know it has Decorate, but aside from that... Is Decorate, is Encore, is Fake Tears, it has Baby Doll Eyes. Okay. It just doesn't have Trick Room, right? Okay, because it is in prison, so I just want to check. Alcremie's weird though, because Sweet Veil means that its allies can't fall asleep, and I have Hypnosis on this. So what if I just Terra Fairy Stantler, go for an attack here, and oh no, I don't think I like that. What if I Trick Room with the Stantler and Terra Fairy Blast into the Koraidon? That should be fine, right? Yeah, because I made my Sinistcha super specially bulky. Like very specially bulky. I'm kind of interested as to see what this Alcremie goes for. Interesting. Oh, it's fast. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, I live. What the hell? Expert EVs, bro. Expert EVs, bro. Oh, that was all predicted. Man, that was all predicted. That was definitely all predicted. That was all according to my master plan. I should have seen the Scarf Alcremie. I thought, like, no way a 60 base power Pokemon outspeeds a 135 base power. But Jesus Christ. Choice Scarf Alcremie, bro. Almost, bro. I almost. Holy, I almost just lost the game, bro. Cause I know my Sinistcha is calculated to live a non-life orb, Fleblets, and I tear it. Yeah, okay. Well, still not over yet, but it's pretty damn close to it. Let's see what I have in the back. I have double Grass Week. Great. Amazing. What if I double switch here? Could that be the play? Because I'm pretty sure I should underspeed the Trevenant. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Could the Alcremie be a Rumor Veil? Probably not. It's probably the sleep one. Let's see here. Let's just go for a Terra Blast into the Alcremie. Let's go into Ursaluna. Even though they're probably gonna Horn Leech, right? Yeah, and this Alcremie is like choice Scarf, so it's like welcome to Decorate, so they should switch, yeah. I think this might be Walking Wake. Yup. I wonder if my Ursaluna... Nah, I probably wouldn't kill. I wanted my Terra for my Ursaluna, but I think like in the position that I was in at the very start, like I think, oh, it's like my stat was slower than the Trevenant. Oh man, I'm tripping. That's yeah, okay. All right, that makes sense now. That makes sense. It's not over yet. I mean, I think I need to protect Trick Room, I think. Because this Walking Wake isn't I don't think my stamina lives like Hydro Steam plus the whole mage double up. But that's like assuming they know that my Ursaluna is gonna protect. Yeah, I think they. Oh, okay, that did a lot. That did more than I thought it would. Okay. Yeah, I should have Blood Mooned. I think I end up losing this unless something crazy happens. Oh, this is still winnable, I guess. Like, I can Rage Powder. I'm gonna predict a Protect from the Walking Wake, I think. Do I predict a Protect? Cause if I Rage Powder and now I just like Blood Moon into the Walking Wake, they just lose, right? So what they should probably do is they probably protect Walking Wake and Home Leech my Sinistcha. Alright, I guess I just gotta go for it. I mean, like, there's nothing else I can really do here. I don't think that's Earth Power range either, though. Guess I just gotta go for it. Yeah, okay, they didn't protect. Hey, GG's. I mean, sorry, yeah, they didn't protect Walking Wake. GG's. Yeah, this is a bit of a troll game plan anyways. Oh, I wasn't taking notes of the kills. Okay. Hold on. Sinistcha got 1 kill, and it's about to die, I think. Raging Bolt didn't come this game. Entei didn't come this game. And Groudon is probably just gonna die in the end. Oh, I lived. My Sinistcha lived. Wow. Okay, it might not be over just yet. Let's Rage Powder, and let's go for Press B Blades. Because if now the Walking Wake protects, like, I'll be mad. Because they didn't want to protect last turn for the Rage Powder. Maybe they like forgot Sinistcha Rage Powder or something. I don't really click Rage Powder too much on it anyways. Yeah. What else? Ursaluna just died, yeah. Ursaluna's been kind of underwhelming on my team, I can't lie. I haven't been enjoying it a lot recently. Okay, we go for the Hydro Steam. Sinistcha faints, okay. They have Alcremie in the back though. So we go for a Press B Blades. We probably miss into Walking Wake. Oh, they protected. Okay. Does this kill? Nah, it's really close. If I High Horsepower, it would have killed. Am I allowed to forfeit? I don't think I'm allowed. Some leagues like have a rule where like you can't forfeit. So I'll just click Blades again. Yeah. Okay. How do I want to adjust the next game? I think Ursaluna is just not good because they have anti-Trick Room with a Trevenant. If the Trevenant didn't click Trick Room, I would have been like fine. But with the Trevenant clicking Trick Room and then Walking Wake coming in, that's bad for me. Yeah. Something I've kind of noticed. I think I need to go back to the Raging Bolt. The Raging Bolt was good. Cause I think they have Snarl on their Walking Wake as well, right? What time do I need to be leaving? I think I need to be leaving soon. Oh boy. Chat, I might be cooked. I think I need to be leaving like right about now. Okay, we need to hurry up. We need to hurry the hell up. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. I have a bus in 20 minutes I need to catch. This game's gotta be quick, bro. If I go Terra Normal Entei, is that bad here? What if I just go Terra Normal Entei and I just start clicking spamming extreme speed in priority? Alright, we'll go with this. My god, I don't know what to do. I have a bus I need to catch in 20 minutes. I shouldn't have woke up so late. Jesus. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I actually arrived at 10. Surely there's another way to get there, right? Oh, I can take... Yeah, no, it's fine. I can... Why didn't I see this one? Interesting. Maybe I do have time. I do have time. I think I was just tweaking out. Alright. Yeah, I can't lie, I didn't really think about this at all. So, I'm just going in with like a goofy ass game plan. If they lead Karaito Walking Wake, then I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble. Karaito upgrading again? Okay, wow. It's almost like they just want me to click Terra Fairy Blast again into the Walking Wake. Well, we could go for it. We could go for it again. We know that my Sinistro lives. They might... Are they beating the Terra Fairy Blast? No. Terra Fairy Blast is good here into them. I don't know if I want to go for the same play though. Because they might protect Decorate, I think. Yeah, they might protect Decorate. So I reckon we go... I reckon we go switch out in a Groudon and Terra Fairy Tripper. Yeah, I kind of wanted to Terra my Entei here, but I think Terra Entei is just not good into the Groudon. Because I think my opponent goes Protect plus Decorate. Because they should have seen how Flowblitz didn't kill last game. Okay, I guess they go for the same play then. I wonder if this is Flowblitz in the Sinistcha, because then I'd be like in an okay, I'd be in a really good position then. Yeah, it's Collision Course this time. I think I died to this. No way I live this, right? Crit as well. It doesn't matter. Yeah, crit doesn't matter probably. It was a +2 life orb, like I was probably gonna die. Okay, so Groudon is now dead. Alright. But you gotta trick him up. Now we can go into Entei or we can go into Raging Bolt. Let's probably go into Entei here. Because they probably have Trevenant and Walking Wake in the back. Sinistcha should be able to hit the Walking Wake pretty well. So let's just go into this. Let's Sacred Fire here. And let's go for a Terra Blast into the Koraidon. Yeah. Even though this like Koraidon 99% is gonna click Protect here, like I still gotta go for it. This is probably Walking Wake. Damn it. Yeah. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. Yeah, and they Protect. If I read into that this turn, then I could have won the game, I think. But now I'm a little bit behind, because this Sacred Fire is not going to do anything into the Walking Wake. I think I missed. Yeah, I missed anyways. I think I gotta switch into my Raging Bolt. Do I call that the Koraidon switches out here? Probably not. I switch into Walking Wake and I gotta just Terra Blast into Koraidon. anyways. Yeah, I think they're gonna Hydro Seed into my Sinistcha too. Do they switch out Koraidon? Okay, no, they don't. At least we get the kill onto the Koraidon with Terra Blast here. Nice. Okay. So Sinistcha gets a kill. And is this Hydro Seed into the Raging Ball or the Sinistcha? Okay, into the Raging Ball. That is so much damage, by the way. Is that a crit? That had to have been a crit, right? No way it wasn't a crit. What? How did Raging Ball take so much? That's scary. That's scary, man. That's scary. Okay. We gotta go Dragon Pulse. They probably Terra, right? They probably Terra the Walking Wake here. So we probably just gotta go Thunderbolt. They could protect. They could protect, but they should have protected last game as well. And they didn't protect. So we're just gonna Thunderbolt and Shadow Bolt here and hope that picks up. Or we can Rage Powder. I think we just go, yeah, Thunderbolt plus Shadow Ball, I think. Yeah. Because they'll probably Terra their Walking Wake here. If they don't Terra the Walking Wake, then they probably are saving Terra for the Trevenant. Yeah, I can't lie, entering the back kind of useless, bro. I think this could be our first loss, but honestly, like, Walking Wake is such a beast, like, into my team. Okay, I do probably Terra their Walking Wake here, then. Yep. Yeah, we should be able to just Thunderbolt and Shadow Ball into it. I don't know if it kills though. I kind of doubt it kills. Okay, they go for a Poltergeist. And into the Sinistcha. Alright. Interesting. Not into the Raging Ball. Interesting. We go for a Shadow Ball. Okay, I think that is in Thunderbolt range, yeah. Very nice, very nice. I can't lie, Sinistcha's been like putting in really good work like for my team for this match. Like being able to chip down the Walking Wake by that much is kind of cool. Yeah, I didn't know Sinistcha had it in him. Like I thought Sinistcha used to be pretty passive, but like being able to do 40 to a Walking Wake is actually quite a lot. Like you can't really expect that out of other Trickroom setters, like more passive ones. Okay, they have Alcremie in the back. I'll leave that Entei in the back, so we should be good. This Alcremie is super slow. I don't mind just like trying to kill the Alcremie then. Alcremie is super specially bulky, right? So it might live this level up. Let's check. Yeah, it's super specially bulky. And I think it's Dazzling Gleam, so I can't lie, I think I might just want to protect. I think I'll just protect. If it's locked in the Choice Scarf, Dazzling Gleam though. I think, yeah, let's just protect here. And let's go for like a Shadow Ball for Trevenant. Just to put it into Entei range, sort of. Okay, let's see what the Alcremie locks into though. They go for a Poltergeist again. Shadow Ball. Yeah, it does around 60, but I think with Citrus. Anyways, it still should be in like Sacred Fire range now for sure. And they go for Dazzling Gleam, yeah, okay. Okay, so the sun should wear off now. Maybe do they have Harvest still, or how does that work? 50%. Yeah, okay. They get another Citrus Berry, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I might just Thunderclap into the Alcremie to put it into. If I Thunderclap the Trevenant, then it will be in Citrus Berry range, and I probably won't kill. Yeah, I'll probably just Thunderclap into the Alcremie, because I think I died to a Dazzling Gleam from this range. And I'll probably just Shadow Ball into the Trevenant again. I think my Entei in the back should be able to just like win this endgame though. Yeah, go for Dazzling Gleam. My Raging Bolt dies, yeah. But I think that my Entei in the back should be enough for this. Okay, Shadow Ball, it probably doesn't kill, probably just barely lives. Probably like super low, yeah. It is Citrus Berry as well. Okay, Citrus Berry. And Trick Room, okay. Yikes. This is scary. Let's go Entei. But the Alchemy is honestly just locked into Dazzling Gleams, so I'm not like super pressed here about the Trick Room. Like I can just double and I should be fine. Did I record all my kills correctly here? Since we got one, Raging Ball got one, yeah, okay. A Protect, should be fine. A Dazzling Gleam shouldn't hurt me too much anyways. Now that kind of just like stalling out the turns. I mean, it's fair enough, like, you should keep trying until the end. Holy Sinistcha live. Let's go. Oh, and they get the Harvest, but it dies to both my attacks anyways at this point. Let's go Sacred Fire and Shadow Ball again. If they click Protect again and they get it, then I'm gonna start getting a little bit annoyed, but basically, it's all about just, is this Poltergeist gonna create into my Entei or not? Yeah. They gotta hope for like Sacred Fire miss, and then Poltergeist crit or something. Ah. Okay. Don't crit me, please. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, and I think this game's wrapped up. Okay, I think Sinistcha gets the kill, and I think Entei gets the kill. Assuming I land my Sacred Fire. Nice. Okay, cool, GG's. I would do a post-game analysis, but I'm like really busy right now. I got something to go to. I'll do it once I come back. But GG's, man, GG's. Sorry about all the delays and stuff. We were meant to play earlier, but I slept in my alarm. Yeah. GG's though, GG's. It was a fun team playing against Walking Wake. Sinistcha kind of carried me, I can't lie. Heat-proof Sinistcha. That's where the source is at. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so this is the post-game analysis of our CBN video. I was in a bit of rush whilst I was recording it. I had something to do afterwards, but it's been a couple of days afterwards. Hopefully I still remember the matchup. Alright, so we're up against the Santaloon Storms. And they've got Caridon, Walking Wake, Incineroar, Sneasler, Killer Watchwell, Gruffry, Alcremie, Trevenant, Knucklestack, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, and Solgaleo. Okay, so obviously it's like a double sun, or it's like sun mirror sort of, a little bit. So they have Walking Wake, right? And Walking Wake is just like super annoying for my team to deal with, because it outspeeds a lot of my stuff, and it's like booster energy, special attack booster, in the sun, hydro steam, life orb. It just does a ton of damage. I can't tear my Groudon out of the weakness. Lugia can't do much in response to it. I'm threatened. I'm forced to tear with my Raging Ball because otherwise I get Dracoed. Ursaluna gets hydro steamed. Entei gets hydro steamed. This gets flame Doed. And these things just get one shot by it pretty much. So Walking Wake is obviously super annoying to deal with. Caridon as well, it's just can just do a ton of damage. Close combat does a ton to Groudon. Close combat, pretty much near one shots Raging Bolt. Close combat, Flare Blitz again. They just had a lot of offense into my team, and so I had to manage that really well. The actual match, kind of the MVP of the match, I think, was Terra Fairy Heat-Proof Sinistcha. And so that kind of helped me a lot in this matchup, being able to take hits from Caridon. Because obviously it's a sun team, they want to click fire type moves. Heat proof is obviously very good against that. So I think my general game plan was to lead Raging Bolt plus Sinistcha game 1, and then I would essentially force my opponent to not double into the Sinistcha, because obviously there are pins into my Sinistcha where it kills. For example, Flare Blitz from Caridon plus Diaclaw from Sneasler, for example, right? Or Flare Blitz from Caridon and Hydro Steam from Walking Wake. If I Terra, basically, if I Terra. So it's like there are some pins into the Sinistra which aren't great. Also, the Incineroar can roar or it can taunt me as well. So I wanted Raging Bolt next to the Sinistra to essentially punish a potential double into my Sinistra. And that was the initial game plan, yeah. So then I try and set Trick 'em up, and then I try to get Ursaluna in, or Groudon in, and then I try and wreak havoc. I think Choice Band Entei is also kind of cool here. Being able to Terra normal, Choice Band E-Speed, like the Walking Wake, it just does a ton of damage. So if I just chip it a little bit, it's in Entei range. Okay. And then my secondary game plan was to go Sinistra plus Stantler. Idea is to Rage Powder Trick Room, then get Ursaluna in and Terra normal Hyper Voice pretty much. My opponent did end up bringing Trevenant, which was super surprising. Not surprising, but like it was definitely a very good bring. Trevenant definitely showcased why it's like super underrated. Having Harvest in the Sun is like infinite Citrus Berry recovery is crazy. Okay, I'll go over a little bit more of the specifics of my team. Sinistra, I'll pull up the calc. Let's see if I can pull up the calc. Let's see if I still have my calc saved. Yeah. So the Sinistra was really, most importantly, it was 2v2 calm, because my opponent had Walking Wake. So if they run Modest and it's in the sun, then, and if I Terra Fairy, I get to barely live the Hydro Steam, which is really important. What else? We had Trick Room, obviously. Shadow Ball was to be able to hit the Trevenant. What else was it? I think Shadow Ball, because I don't think Matcha Gacha is like too good into like Caradon, Incin. It's not great into the Walking Wake either. Oh, it was also for the Solgaleo, that's right, even though they didn't end up bringing it. Terra Fairy Blast is obviously super good into the top 2. Caradon being 4 times weak to Fairy is something that you definitely have to abuse. So as you'll see, like I have a lot of Terra Fairy Blasts on my team. I have 1 Terra Fairy Blast, 2 Terra Fairy Blast. Then Rage Powder as your final thing is just like good, especially into a lot of these super hyper offensive teams. It means that they can't get the pins that they usually want, and it's like very disruptive. Raging Bolt, as I said earlier, I wanted to lead Raging Bolt plus Sinistra to like guarantee some value. Essentially, my opponent is always having to play 50-50 mind games as to whether or not I'm going to Terra my Raging Bolt or not. Covert Cloak just allows me to dodge the fake out from Incin. I think it also came in because the Walking Wake clicks Snarl this game, which is pretty funny. It also lets me dodge the Dire Claw, sleep stuff from Sneasler and fake out as well. Overall, just like a decent item. There's no other item that I really wanted, to be fair. Like maybe Harborn Berry could have been nice, but I have Terra Fairy anyways. And it's just a very simple Dragon Pulse, Thunderbolt, Thunderclap set. No need to like Calm Mind or anything. And against like a super offensive team, basically I want to try and live the hit and then KO them in response. And like the bulk was like live a close combat from Caradon. I think the special bulk lets me just barely live a Hydro Steam from Walking Wake, I think. Yeah. Cool. And so for the Entei, I wanted a Choice Band here because I noticed how like if I could just chip my opponent's Pokemon, let's say like a Precipice Blades, then if I put them into E-Speed range, that would be very good for my Entei. And so I had I think the benchmark was to live a Hydro Steam, I believe, right? I think this is to live a Hydro Steam off the Terra Normal in the sun. Oh, it wasn't. It was something else. What was it? Was it to live a Draco? Oh no, it is to live a Hydro Steam. Yeah, it's a pretty decent chance to live a Hydro Steam, yeah. I think why did I go lower? I don't know why. I think I just accepted 25% chance to kill. I think that was just my thought process. What is the physical benchmark live? I'm not sure. I'm curious. What was the physical bulk for? Was it for Caradon maybe? Because I didn't expect the Caradon to be Life Orb. I expected the Walking Wake to be Life Orb. Does this like live a regular close combat? Yeah, it lives a close combat from regular Caradon. Yeah, that's what it's for. So to live a close combat from Caradon without Terra, to live a Hydro Steam from Walking Wake with Terra. Sacred Fire is obviously a really good stab into the Solgaleo and the Trevenant, as well as like the Kilowatt Trill Sneasler and stuff, right? Plus you can fish for Sacred Fire burns into the Caradon. E-Speed, obviously it's its most spammable move. Giga Impact is a move I saw on ladder and I was like, hey, this is actually pretty cool. because I think now with Terra Normal Giga Impact, like, I think you like almost KO. Yeah, you do like a ton to Koraidon basically. Like if they have Life Orb, then they die to the Life Orb chip pretty much. And then lastly I have Stone Edge, just to be able to hit the instant really well if there's like a Entei vs instant endgame. Cool. With the Groudon, I wanted Clear Amulet here. I didn't really have any like defensive benchmarks that I really wanted to hit, because I was never living a Hydro Steam from the Walking Wake anyways. And maybe does this live Draco? This should live Draco, right? Let's see. Walking Wake. Hopefully I live a Draco. I don't think I live Draco. Does it live Draco? No, I died to a Draco. Yeah, I died to a Draco. I think I said I wanted my Groudon to just be like pretty offensive, I think. If I catch my, because it's like I was bringing it in Trick Room anyways, right? So it's like no real point in like living Draco Meteor, I guess. Though it could have been nice, I suppose. I just wanted like a lot of bulk and a lot of attack, and so I just went 2d2 and just like dumped a little bit in the speed. I think the speed is just a speed time max speed instant, because this puts you at 112 speed, I believe, and then like 2d2 non-jolly instant hits like 112, so I would know if like the instant's like super fast pretty much. Protect is obviously really important. Pressy Blades is its best stab. I think Solgaleo gets access to Wide Guard, so I still wanted high horsepower. Funnily enough, in one of the games, if I clicked high horsepower instead of Pressy Blades, I would have won. Because I think high horsepower just does slightly more damage than Pressy Blades. And the Heat Crash is mainly for like the Trevenant. It's also good in like the Killer Watch Roll and stuff. Yeah. Okay. I want to clear Amulet on the Groudon because I think I was considering like maybe Choice Band or something, or like Pasture Berry even. But I think just if I have Groudon in Trick Room, then I just don't want to get intimidated by Instant. The Instant could have been Sugar Berry this matchup honestly as well. But also on top of that is like I wanted to be able to block Instant's Parting Shot, which I unfortunately wasn't able to like showcase. Essentially, if Instant was trying to click Parting Shot, I can switch Groudon in on that slot, and I denied the Parting Shot, which is pretty cool. So I essentially denied them free positioning, and then I punish it the next time with Pressy Blades. Yeah. With Stantler, again, I like Eviolite. I said I was going to use Mental Herb going into the season, but I've just been using Eviolite a hell of a ton. Terra Fairy is just generally good into this team. You'll notice that I'm like, again, like a lot of special defense with Sassy. I think this is to live a Walking Wake Hydro Steam, right? Hydro Steam from Walking Wake. Yep, it's to live a Hydro Steam from Walking Wake. The defense is I can live a non-life orb close combat from Koraidon after Intimidate, I believe. So no life orb and 2-2 adamant close combat. I lied. I think it was from Jolly. Yeah, Jolly close combat from Koraidon. In hindsight, I don't think they should have ever run Jolly. I think they're always running Adamant. But, oh, I'm in level 5. That's maybe why. Yeah, that's why. I was in level 5 for some reason. Yeah, I do live the Adamant close combat, yeah, after an Intimidate. I was kind of scared that their Koraidon would run Clear Amulet, but it didn't end up coming. Terra Fairy Blast obviously super useful into their top 2. We have Trick Room, obviously, and Hypnosis is also just like a very good move to spam. In case like Stantler's ever sitting on the field, I'm always like having a 50% chance to pretty much guarantee me the win on each turn, right? So it's not like my opponent can just leave the Stantler alone. They got to do something about it, or else I'm sleeping the whole team. This ended up doing pretty well, honestly. Helping Hand as well is also just like help Entei, for example, get the carries it needs, or to like Terra Normal Helping Hand Hyper Voice with the Ursaluna, but it unfortunately never really came up. Okay, with Ursaluna, it was just like a very standard set. You didn't really need to live anything crazy. I didn't use some crazy Assault Vest set or anything. I really just wanted Ursaluna to come in after Trick Room was set up and just click Terra Normal Hyper Voices, but I don't think that ended up happening in the game because I think they started trying to go for Decorate Koraidon, and I just needed to deal with that ASAP. Yeah. Oh, and also on top of that, it's like they brought Trevenant as well, and I was like really scared of Woodhammer on Trevenant. Yeah. So that was my team going to this week's matchup. I might be thinking of making some transactions. I think Ursaluna hasn't been pulling in as much weight as I hoped it'd be. I think Ursaluna. I know there's Ogerpon Hearthflame on the board still, which I could replace with Entei. And Sinistra's, like, it's been alright, but honestly the team hasn't been feeling as good, to be honest. I haven't been able to get as much value out of my Groudon, probably because I don't have like good speed control pretty much. I don't have like very reliable Tailwind, and my Tailwind user is like very, very passive. So I might look into like any potential trades I could do, or some free agent transactions I could make. But that is my matchup for this week, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and as always, see you in the next one. Peace.